but quagmire.
Hey guys, it's Giggity Gamer coming back with another episode of Pokemon Duel. Today is going to be a quicker video, but I might try to post again later tonight of more deck builds and stuff from the Fire Gym Cup. But in this video, I'm going to be going over all the new buffs that all the Pokemon that are getting stronger, and I'm gonna go over, see, were they relevant? Are they gonna be more relevant now? And it's just gonna be mostly my opinions. And when the buffs come out, expect a all buffed team, which I think will be pretty fun. But let's start off with the first one, which is Megaschizoar, which I feel like you didn't see that often. And it's switching its Crush of Doom from 100 to 120. I think Crush of Doom was the one that helped exclude the Pokemon. So I think that's a good thing that it's getting buffed. I personally don't have one, and I don't plan on matting one. If I pull one, that's awesome. But if not, honestly, I don't think this is gonna make that much of a difference. Mega Evolutions can see a plus 10 damage, plus they get the plus 20 with their ability and stuff. So he's gonna be hitting for 150, which is really strong. And then if you obviously evolve it from Scyther, then you can get up to 160. So that could definitely be pretty strong. While the damage does not affect Crush of Doom based exclusion on the Pokemon, and it has to do with the cracked markers and all that. So honestly, I don't think it's gonna make a big difference because I don't really see Scizor that often. Maybe you might see it more in like Steel teams with Aggron and the Metangs and Segaleo and Pokemon like that, maybe. And somebody else is getting a buff later, which I'll go over, which is Lucario, I believe. And I don't have a Lucario either. The next one is Scizor. I do have a Scizor, and basically he's getting the same thing. Oh wait, yeah, you can evolve Scyther with the Metal Coat plate. I forgot about that. Honestly, I think these guys take a little bit too much plates in order to run, and if you're going to run them, your whole entire team has to be run around them. And honestly, I don't think they're strong enough in order to do that. But if you guys make it work, that's awesome for you guys. Basically, it's the same deal as the Megaschizoar. Now, going into some Pokemon I actually have, and I think this is going to be really, really good. For a while with the Megasceptile, I thought, why wouldn't have Stealth Hit instead of Dodge like the regular Sceptile? And that's exactly what they put in. And then they put the Tail Missile from 50 to 70, which after all the buffs, it'll be hitting for 100. If you put any chain levels into that, that's going to be really strong. And what that does is it knocks out any, if there's like two Pokemon next to the goal and your Megasceptile is sitting like right in front of them, if he attacks this guy, it can knock out both of them. So that could really be good. Plus there's 3 movement points. It could really be that. It could really be strong. And that's pretty nice. To make it easier to take advantage of its 3 movement points, we've added Megasceptile Blue, Dodge to self hit, same attack as the EX, which is awesome. Possible increase, yeah. Some of these wordings are pretty funny. I want to go over those too. The next one is Sceptile, because when they buff a Mega, they have to buff the regular one. I thought he was relevant. I thought he was pretty good. I haven't used him in months. I actually might go back to him soon. But they switched the quick attack from 30 to 50, which I think it was necessary. 30 is really weak, and if you evo him, it'll be up to 60. So 60 gold is not that bad. Obviously, still don't want to land it, but it's okay. EX Sceptile is a figure that sees high usage rate in league matches in like the 34 to 3600 range, and anything lower, you don't really see him 3700 higher. But however, you're given a slight bump to the damage with its quick attack, so that it's a little bit more effective. yeah, they're trying to counter the Ultra Beast because they brought Shiny Rayquaza to the Queen's Cup. They're trying to buff the grass teams because Bulu helps out. So I really do think they're trying to help out a lot, and they're doing a good job. I will say that they're doing a good job in trying to counter it. Next, Cobalion. Change quick attack from 60 to 70. Nice. I'll definitely take it. And increase its wheel piece size. Decreases the size of miss. The side adjustment we can raise, but we raised its damage, so it made it have a 0 miss at level 5, which is awesome because you don't want miss on your Pokemon, especially when they're confused and stuff, and it just doesn't work out too well. So Cobalion could definitely be useful, especially in steel teams. I forgot to mention him in a steel team. He's just naturally strong because he can't get knocked out by gold. So I do think he could become relevant. And the only other time he was really like relevant in the game was when the Cobb Sandwich was out with the Dios and Sableye. So you could possibly see more of those in the future. I'm not personally going to run one, but yeah, I do think they could be relevant. Sorry. Clear my throat. Next, Moltres. I love the wording on this one. Change Crushing Flames 110 to 130. We buffed it by 20 damage. Thank you. Thank you for stating that you buffed it by 20 damage. I couldn't do the simple math. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I don't think he was relevant before. I think they should have done a little bit more with his 60 attack, maybe made that 90, so that maybe he could actually get more of a buff. I think he'd be more relevant. But with the fire teams coming in, you could probably see Moltres with the bit. You could see a bunch of people with Moltres leveling up to level 10 and getting that purple all the way up because you want to burn Pokemon for Arcanine, which I'll go over my opinions and stuff on Arcanine. Whether or not I think it should go to boosters, I don't think so. A lot of people could disagree with me, but if you have to pay money for it, why should it be in boosters? But that's just me. Let me know in the comment section below. Next one, Genesect. It changed the effects of hovercraft ability. It'll be down there. I'll read it in a minute. Techno Blast from 50 to 70. Increased Techno Charge. Awesome. And decreased miss. Awesome. I don't think he was relevant before. I don't think he's going to be relevant now. Besides maybe in steel decks. Even then, I don't think so. We slightly reduced the size of Genesect's miss while buffing its damage. It can produce 120 if it is successfully with a Techno Charge. That's pretty good. Which is exceptional for a 3-movement Pokemon. It is. In addition, we've added an effect to his ability such that when Genesect is knocked out, one of your drive plates becomes usable besides Golden Module. Maybe you might see him because those banish people, and that could be really, really cool. If you use multiple drives, the one that becomes usable is randomly selected. Please be aware that if you use a drive plate and it's still in effect while Genesect knocked out, it not become usable. It's basically like Mega Plates and stuff with Recycle, and Overdrive with Recycle. We hope to check out more Genesect in the future play, which could be interesting. Now, probably one of the biggest ones that a lot of people like Rico have been asking to get buffed, and it finally is. Will it be enough? I don't know. Lucario added a new ability, Silver Fist, because if you guys remember, he did not have an ability. They also changed the Metal Claw from 70 to 100, giving him more of a buff, and you could possibly see him more in Steel decks. I think they're trying to make Steel decks bigger. They're trying to make Grass decks better. I like this. I like this whole update. It's just driving everybody away from Ultra Beast and bringing them more towards decks that you used to use back in the day, like a tropical deck, like fire teams, which I'm not sure if those were ever relevant, or like steel decks, which they've been in and out of the meta for a while now. So I'm really excited with where this game is going in terms of new deck builds and stuff and new metas, which couldn't be more happy. Lucario, yeah, I read that part. We buffed Lucario, giving it by giving it an ability such that it is not knocked out. My God, I cannot speak. By gold attacks, as long as it's not affected by a special condition, burnt, paralyzed, poison, all those. As long as he's not that, he's basically becoming a Cabalion. He cannot be knocked out by gold attacks, which is awesome. The major characteristic of Lucario is its Aurora Spear. It's extremely powerful purple that can knock out Pokemon in a straight line. However, the width of that attack tends to be a weakness against Pokemon opponents with gold attacks such as Zapdos. So basically, Zapdos is not going to be that good against him anymore. I'm not even sure if Zapdos is he's drifting out of the meta. He's slowly drifting out. People are going to argue with that. I think he's slowly drifting out, but yeah, so that should help out with Lucario. Really, really excited about that one. I can't believe how many updates they're doing, like how many Pokemon they're doing. Okay, there's 4 more. 2 of them are relevant. And those 2 are Ho-Oh and Shiny Ho-Oh. And I messed up with these because I fused all my Ho-Ohs into that Shiny Ho-Oh when I got it, and I'm really regretting it at this point. I wish I held on to my Ho-Ohs, because with the buff, it's gonna be really nice. It changes the effective Sphere Light ability. We'll go over that in a minute. Change Gust from 50 to 90. Change Fire Blast from 100 to 130. Sphere Light's ability that moves all of your Pokemon in the PC to the bench when the Pokemon is knocked out. Now we've added your Fire type in an Ultra Space and excluded Fire Pokemon. Whoa! Yeah, I'm really regretting that now, because now you can run a fire team, and with Ho-Oh you can bring back all your Pokemon that are excluded and in the Ultra Space. That is crazy. In addition, we've changed Gust to a Sacred Fire attack, which makes the battle opponent burn when Ho-Oh is knocked out. Nice! That's going to help out with Arcanine, which is going to be awesome. I'm really excited about that. And the Shiny Ho-Oh is basically the same one. We tend to give shiny Pokemon the same attacks as their non-shiny version, even when the shiny version has a different ability, in keeping with the aforementioned adjustments. Basically with the attack adjustments. And then the last 2 are Heatmore. Change it from 60 to 90. You're not going to see him. And then Durant, you're not going to see him either. But it changed from 2 movement points to 3 movement points. In addition to having excellent attacks and defense, Durant is now very fast. And the MP move to 3 is so that it can perform more like you would expect Durant to. We apologize for any inconvenience this may cause. We sincerely hope this rebalancing will make Pokemon Duel more enjoyable to play for everybody. Thank you for your understanding. It is going to be a lot more enjoyable. I definitely think that. But I think the one that is probably the best off after all this buff is the Ho-Oh and Lucario. Those 2 are probably the most lucky out of all these, with Ho-Oh getting attack boost and burning ability, and with Lucario getting basic Cabalion's ability. I definitely think that those two are the winners of the stat balance changes. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you agree? Do you disagree? And let me know what you guys think of these buffs. Are they good for the game? Are they bad for the game? I honestly think they're very good for the game. But that's going to do it for today's episode, or my first episode today. If there's another one, it will be posted in like 12 hours. So, if I'm still awake after work. But that's going to do it for today's video. And until next time, peace out, Kick Squad.